lovies, how are you all doing today? Hope everybody is good, right? Hope everybody is good. First time for y'all, I wanted to do a grocery haul. I've never done it before, but I am going to give it a go. I know I promised to do a New Zealand grocery haul, and I will get to that. But before I start diving into all these wonderful things that my mom brought for me, I wanted to do a grocery haul showing you my favorite stuff. Without further ado, let's dive in. So guys, so this is a overall shot of everything that my mom brought. God bless her soul. I don't know how she carried all these bottles, but she did. So let's start with my favorite stuff. Well, they're all my favorite, but let's start with my Grace cock soup. Don't mind the boxes. Obviously, they've been through a lot to get to New Zealand. Right? They've been through a lot, but any Jamaican knows that Grace cock soup is the best. All right? That's my favorite soup mix. And then I love Grace coconut milk. So, and don't you guys dare talk about before I go grate a coconut. Why should I grate the coconut when I can use the mix? It's the same thing. It tastes good and it makes your rice and peas taste delicious. So yes. One of my other favorite thing is Grace coconut milk. So we have a box of that and a box of the cock soup. Another thing that I can't seem to find here is the pimentos. I find like all spice, but I can't seem to find like the pimento by itself. So yeah, pimentos. Another favorite of mine that I miss in terms of drink is Supplegen. So I asked my mom to bring me a few cans of that as well. From the last time I went to Jamaica, I feel I had it and I felt like it didn't taste as rich as the old time Supplegen that I'm used to. So there's Supplegen. Another allspice. Another spice that I asked her to bring was Scotch bonnet pepper. I can't seem to find the pepper itself here. I don't know if it is, but I wanted some pepper, so we got some Scotch bonnet pepper in a bottle, and we got 2 bottles of that. I used to be able to get it from Walker's Wood here, but the supplier stopped supplying it. I guess they just couldn't handle the heat, so they stopped. Walker's Wood, or the supplier who buys from Walker's Wood, stopped selling the Scotch bonnet pepper. Also, we have the browning, the good old browning. This I love cooking with. This is one of my absolute favorite to cook with, whether it's Eve or Grace, because my mom doubled up. I don't think she realized, but well, she doubled up on browning, so she got it in both Grace and Eve, and also some soy sauce. Never really cooked with it, but I saw some recipes online that include soy sauce, and I know from the ones that I've tried here, I didn't like them. I know that these guys back home have the best, so there you go, soy sauce. More spices, brown stew seasoning. This one I have no idea, I'm not familiar with it, but my mom swears by it, so we'll give it a go. It's per tree and it's Jamaican made seasoning, easy brown stew, I guess. And then we have the jerk barbecue sauce from Walker's Wood. Jerk barbecue sauce. We have 2 of those. Love Walker's Wood products. Can't go wrong with it. It gives you that authentic taste to me. Another one, oxtail seasoning. Not familiar with this brand at all, or the fact that they have oxtail seasoning in a bottle, but we'll definitely give this one a shot. I'll let mom use them first for cooking, and then I'll try to imitate later. We also have some fish and meat sauce. Another one that I'm not really familiar with, but I saw some recipe online and I wanted to try that. I love Grace products, obviously, so I'm willing to give any Grace product a try. Another jerk marinade. See, my mom brought all these jerk marinades not knowing that there was Walker's Wood here already. I asked her to bring Grace, but she couldn't get it, so she buy the Walker's Wood one. But I saw some in Grace that I wanted. She didn't get them, so we ended up with these. But if she had mentioned it to me, I would have said that we already have these ones, so don't bring them, and then she would have had less weight to carry. But that's all right. She's here and they're here, and that's all that matters. All-purpose seasoning as well from that Spur Tree brand. Yeah. Jerk seasoning from Walker's Wood. More jerk seasoning. And the funny thing is, with the jerk seasoning, I bought like 3 bottles just before my mom came, because the day before I wanted to do some jerk chicken. I was feeling for spice, so I bought like 3 bottles. But you know, as I say, you can never have too much Jamaican products. So over here we have our Maggi all-purpose seasoning. We have 2 of those. We have chicken flavor as well, 2 of those. And we have I don't know why my mom got so much all-purpose one, but here we go again, 2 more all-purpose. What I really wanted to see was the jerk, and I asked specifically for jerk, but there isn't any, so I'll probably have to try and get that on Amazon. So these are all Maggi, which is another product that I really love cooking with. In New Zealand they say Maggi, not Maggie. In Jamaica we say Maggi. So Maggi or Maggi, all-purpose seasoning, chicken flavored seasoning. Love them. Wish there was some jerk though. No, jack mackerel. Guys, I have to say that Jamaica to me has the best fish compared, if I was to compare between New Zealand and Jamaica. Jamaica fish is just soft and moist, and when you steam it, it's just delicious. Over here, snapper is very dry and not as delicious, but you know, you make do. Jack mackerel, you're probably wondering, why in God's name would you ask your mother to bring mackerel? Well, they do have mackerel here in New Zealand. Different, I think it's like one specific type that I've seen in the supermarket. But your girl loves mackerel in a can, okay? I love Grace mackerel, especially this one. Right? So I asked my mom to bring me some of this one as well, because I really love it and I miss it, and I just wanted that taste in my mouth again. It's one of my favorite. Also, she brought peanut punch. I don't see this here, so I'm gonna give that a try. How can we do without the good old tasty cheese? Huh? The good old tasty cheese. Can't do without it, so I asked her to bring me some tasty cheese as well, because it's like, you know, I really love tasty cheese, so can't do without it. So I asked her to bring me some of that, and to go with the tasty cheese, I asked her to bring my favorite round bun, which is this one right here, made by National Spice Bun. Okay, I had to get some of this because I really love the texture. It's so yummy. I love this. So you definitely can't have the cheese without the bun, or the bun without the cheese. Well, you can. I'm just kidding. But they go really better together. So there you go. And this Butter Kiss biscuit was one of my favorite biscuits back home. So I wanted to try this as well. I wanted her to bring me some of this. So here they are, my favorite. And of course, I love it with tasty cheese as well. So there you go. Now, banana chips. She brought me 6 of these, by the way, so I have like 6 of those. Banana chips. My favorite banana chips back home is Nice's, but apparently there's this one called Chippies. I think I've had it before, but I don't really remember the taste or anything like that. My favorite is Nice's, so I asked her to bring Nice's, and she was like, she asked my brother, Daisy, and I'm calling you out to buy some Nice's banana chips for me, and you didn't. I don't know why, but I forgive you. I'll make do with these. Yeah, so she didn't get the Nicest banana chips, so she ended up with those. She said that she's introducing the plantain chips to me. I don't think I'm familiar with this one either. but can't wait to have a few. So there's like 4 of that and about 6 of that one. We also have more spices. We have some more Maggi, onion and garlic stocks, and vegetable stock, and yeah, chicken stock. What else we got? We got the good old Red Label wine. I really do like Red Label wine, even to just have it like that, have a drink like that. But these are for a specific purpose. We are going to be baking some Jamaican Christmas cake, and my mom will be doing that. She will be baking the cake this time around because we failed at it last time. So the Red Label wine is for the Jamaican Christmas cake. I just got these today, so we're going to be putting these prunes and raisins to soak. Get it all nice and ready for Christmas, for the Christmas dinner. White rum. She brought white rum for me last year, so I still have that. I haven't used it. So if it needs to be, and we need to use some white rum somewhere along the line, then we will. Also, Excelsior water crackers. I love me some Excelsior water crackers, guys. And guess what? I love to eat it with tasty cheese. Yes, I do. Now, what's left? Medicines. Here in New Zealand, you know, they don't really recommend that you give kids medicine at a certain age, or babies medicines at a certain age. But we know back home that some of these medicines are really good in drying up the cold and, you know, flu fast. So this DPH is really good. I always use this whenever Izzy gets sick, and it's one of the very few things that us Jamaicans living overseas, when we do have it, we kind of cherish it because it really helps. And the Cetaphil, I've never used this one on Isabel before, so I don't know. My mom says it's really good, and I've never used this one. I think this one might be for me and not Izzy, Estelle. So, because sometimes I have a little bit of sinus issues, so that one might be for me. But the DPH is for Isabel, and the Cetamol. I know this vlog is really long. I'm trying to keep it as short as possible. Okay, and the next thing we have is the good old curry. Guys, I don't like cooking with any type of curry, but this curry right here, let me see if I can get it out of the bag. So this curry right here, Beta Pack Limited. I don't know if they pronounce it in the Jamaican way, Beta Pack Limited or Beta Pack Limited, but this curry right here, I love it. I love it. This, guys, for all of y'all who love my Jamaican curry goat, whether back home or here in New Zealand, this curry right here is the one that does it. All right, curry goat, curry sheep or lamb, this is the curry that I use, and this is a curry that I love to use, and there's no substitute. So I got me some curry to last me a good old while. My mom just told me, you know, I don't think I'm gonna come back in about 2 years after this, so I make sure I got you enough of everything to last you a while, and they really do last me, guys. That's our Jamaican grocery haul, guys. That's our Jamaican grocery haul, and I am about to go dive into some of these things. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this all, and I'll see you guys in another video.